Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So today's the day I finally ready to show you guys the Callypso Coupe. She's finally done. I want to say thanks to all my subscribers and everybody that's been watching the channel. I think we're up to like 2,400, give or take a few. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Go back and watch these build videos of this little 93 Coupe that I put together. So quick rundown on the car. It's a 93 Callypso Coupe, original 4-cylinder car. Did V8 swap. Used a 92 GT convertible parts car. Was hitting the back with 56,000 miles. I've been sitting on a set of opal gray coupe interior for quite a many years. Was looking for something to put it in. I bought this car about 5 years ago. It's been sitting out of my buddy's house. I finally decided to put it back together. I've been working on it probably time-wise about 3 months total time in the build, front to back. I do all my own paint and body work, so I don't have to wait anybody. Retired military. Everybody asks what I do for a living. Work on Fox bodies, and that's really about it. So the delay on this car was wheels. I've been waiting on a set of wheels for the car. They were supposed to be here February 23rd. However, when that day it came and went, the back order date got changed to June 29th of this year, and I really didn't have time to wait on wheels. So like everybody else, I wasn't sure what to do about wheels, so I got on Facebook Marketplace, Facebook local classifieds, and finally found a set. One of my subscribers had a set. I want to give a shout out to Jonathan Meadows in Colorado. He hooked me up with a brand new set of wheels and tires for this car. They were still in the boxes. He didn't use them, so you guys will see what they are when I show you the car. So I'll walk around the car for people that haven't been watching the videos. I'll tell you about the parts that are on it, where I get them, and stuff like that, and what the car is. So without further ado, here she is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you want to send me an email or a message about the car, foxjunk73@gmail.com. I'll be happy to answer any question I can. If you're working on one or need where to get parts, I have a lot of parts cars like that, and help you guys out any way I can. So without further ado, here she is, guys. So here you go. 93 Callypso Coupe. 17-inch chrome ponies, 17x8s, 17x9s. So I would have made a video a couple of days sooner. However, I got the wheels on the car and had the stock springs. If you go back and look at my past videos, you'll see it sits kind of high. As my son would say, it has a 4x4 stance. But for those of you who don't know, I helped Ken Block build his daughter's drift car, the one that's been all over YouTube. I was up there for 2 weeks, and basically I got the springs off of that car. Basically they were throwing out, they told me to just free-for-all, have at it. So I ended up with a lot of free Fox body parts off that car. So these are the springs that were on it. It had basically a brand new set of eye box on it. Looked pretty good. So quick rundown on the parts. We'll start at the back. The tail lights are original to the car. I wet sanded those down, buffed them out, repainted the black trim. The Ford emblem's original to the car, just kind of cleaned it up. There's those brand new chrome ponies. Thanks again, Jonathan, much appreciated. The quarter windows are Dan Carpenter reproductions. However, they've been on back order for I think over a year. Luckily, I've been sitting on these for a build for quite a while, so if you're trying to find those, he doesn't have them in stock, and I don't know when they're ever going to get them back in stock. Open the door. Now, everything on this car inside, other than a few things, is original. The door panels are original, other than matte pockets, even the armrest pads and bases. The matte pockets are made by TMI. The floor mats are ACC reproductions. The shift boot is original. I did buy a brand new Ford cheesy rubber shift knob just because it looks good. Factory premium sound radio. Ashtray door. Yes, it does work, but I'm not going to open it to show you. I'll open this though. She works just fine. I did the headliner in the car. Like I said, I had an original opal gray V8 interior I've been sitting on for a while. Finally found the right car to use it on. Now the upper moldings on the doors, those are also reproductions. Those are made by Dan Carpenter as well, as are the upper drip rails. So those of you who don't know, Dan Carpenter is a manufacturer. He makes a lot of this stuff that a lot of the Mustang warehouses sell, like late model and CJ Pony parts and places like that. He's stationed, if you've seen some videos, Dan Carpenter's got a pretty nice Fox body collection. So him and his dad have been buying Ford tooling for years and making a lot of this stuff. It's the official Ford tooling parts. Those are one that's his as well. 5.0 emblems. I'll open the door. Now the steering wheel, it's a brand new late model SVE wheel. It does look a little puffy on camera, but like they say, camera adds 10 pounds. I can attest to that. More like 20 in my case. But it's not as puffy in person. Like I said, this car, yeah, the drivetrain has 56,000 miles on it. It's just some of my attention to detail. Like I said, all the doors were taken off the car. The bottoms of the doors are just super clean. Again, original door panels. Excuse some of that noise. We got F-35s over there. And there are beautiful mountains over there. Anybody who ever wants to come to Utah to see the mountains, I see them every day out my front door. Back to the car. So one little quick mod you guys could do if you got a notchback or a coupe or whatever you guys want to call them. For those of you that don't like the rods inside the trunk, I use the convertible hinges. Now it's an easy install. It's a direct bolt in on the trunk right here. And then you have to drill this bolt hole right here, one hole to install them. That's pretty much it. The inside of this trunk is factory paint. I didn't repaint any of that. The engine bay is the same way. The engine bay paint is all original. Didn't do anything with that. Shut the trunk. Walk around to the front. I'm gonna open the hood first. Like I said, redid the whole car. Been doing paint and body work for probably 30 years now. Headlights, got them from late model resto as well. Can't remember the manufacturer who makes those. I'd have to look at the box, but I got them from late model. And then on the front, new air deflector down there. The windshield's a brand new Ford windshield. I put a brand new Ford cowl on it. I got a couple cowls left. I think I got about 4 of those left. So I'm gonna open the hood. You guys check that out. So there's the engine bay and all her goodness. Like I said, I didn't paint the engine bay at all. That's original paint down to the paint mark and the original clip for the prop rod. I did put a new V8 belt routing sticker. That is the original coil cover for the car. I need to change the emissions decal yet. Haven't done that. So everything on the car works. Power windows, power locks are all new. The window motors, the power lock motors are all brand new. New decal on the airbox. So that's it, guys. For those of you who've been waiting, that's the Callypso Coupe. It is for sale. It's not cheap. Not many Callypso Coupes around. I know it's a 4 to 8 car, but you know, everything on this car has been swapped. Brake lines, fuel lines, master cylinder booster, gas pedal, everything you can imagine is off a V8 car. The only thing that's basically 4-cylinder left on this car is the VIN number. So those of you, if anybody's interested in the car, I've had a lot of people that want it, but you know, if I give you a price, that's just the price. You know, they're hard to find. I put a lot of work in this car. It's got a lot of high dollar parts. For those of you who build Fox bodies, you know it's not cheap. Just a paint job alone, done to this caliber's $10,000 to $12,000. I've probably spent, I think, $4,000 on materials, give or take. So again, I want to thank all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'm trying to build the channel. Like I said, we got, I think, 2,300 and some subscribers now. We're almost at 2,400. And if you got any questions about this car or Fox bodies in general, hit me up at foxjunk73@gmail.com. I'd be happy to answer anybody's questions, even take a phone call. So again, thanks again, and you guys have a good day.